Hey, what's up, guys? This is a follow-up video to the last one I put out about these on-off valves. And in the last video, I had one of the quarter-turn valves. And about a week after I put that video out, I was contacted by an old customer of mine, and it was good to hear from him. He said it'd been running like a charm, and he wanted to tell me about these, you know, on-off valves he found, and he hadn't seen the video, so he was telling me about basically this one. This one just came here today. This one was from Amazon. I posted the link in the last video for this particular one, but he said that he found some at A&S Gear, and they didn't have black, but they had silver. Now this one is anodized aluminum. I don't know what the ones at A&S Gear are made out of, but it looks to be the exact same fitting. Now they're on sale. They're like, $12 and some change. So I'll leave a link for that in the description below. Now, when I got this one right out of the gate, there was an issue with it, but it's not a big deal or anything. Overall, I think this is the best solution so far, because he said that he tried one of the quarter turn valves outside, and he did notice that it was restricting the flow. So that was good to find out about that. Um, I haven't shot this, but I took it apart, and I can tell just by looking at the guts that there's not going to be any issue with flow. And I'll take it apart and show you the issue I had, and just why I don't think we're going to have any problems with this type of shutoff valve. It's really cool. Okay, there it is alone. I'm just going to unscrew this collar, show you guys how it works. Try to do this one-handed. There's a little pin, cross pin, that'll come out. That cross pin goes in there, in that hole. You can see my finger on the other side of it. And if you look on the bottom of that hole, there's another pin. The cross pin either presses that pin down, or the valve on a regulator will push it up from the bottom. This pin was stuck in there. I didn't really know how it worked, but I knew that it wasn't going to work with that pin sticking all the way down. So I just put some, I didn't put any penetrating oil in it right out of the gate. I decided that, I don't really want residual penetrating oil in there to begin with. And I went and I tapped it down, so it's flat with the base of it now. And then it wasn't moving freely, so I went ahead and put some penetrating oil in it and got it to move freely. So I'll probably wash this up with some soap and water and put some silicone oil in there before I use it. But now it was really stuck. Yeah, I had to get a punch and a hammer and carefully tap it, not to mess up the outside diameter of it. But it looks like there's a little aluminum plate in there, a little red anodized aluminum plate. And I think that is probably a friction fit in there. And you probably pull that out. And I imagine there's an E-clip around that pin with probably an O-ring type seal. And that will keep it from going all the way through. I could be wrong about that. I don't want to take it apart, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to take it apart any further than this, because I haven't even shot the thing yet. But this cross pin goes in here, like so. And this inner lip, the inner ring up here on that side of it, presses down on that cross pin. Whoops. Oh, anyway, the cross pin goes through there, and it either pushes that down when this is screwed down, or when this is loosened, the spring or air pressure on your regulator pushes it closed, which seals it. And the airflow, you see there's 4 holes going around there. This is what kind of threw me for a loop. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how it seals everything up, but yeah, and it looks different through a camera. But those holes, let's see, air is going to go through those holes, and it's going to come out. Those holes, is that right? Yes. So, okay. All right, so those holes bypass this. And there's some kind of valve in there, but they don't go through here, they go through there. So, that's how that works, I guess. I don't know, really cool. The guy who got the one from A&S Gear said that these are the cat's ass, and this is what we need to be shooting. So, if you hear any more about these from me, it'll probably just be complaints. I don't think I'm going to do a testing video on it or anything like that. But yeah, if you hear from me again about this, that means that I had an issue. If you don't hear from me, that means they're jam up and jelly tight. Also, several people have been looking for things, so I'm going to go ahead and make this a classified video. So just put what you're looking for down in the comments section, and people will see the title that this is a classified video. And the theory is that people can congregate in the comments section. I've done another couple of classified videos, and I don't know if people have been talking in those comment sections, but you can find them simply by searching my name and classified video. That should show you those videos, and there you can see where somebody was offering something 6 months ago or whatever. Yeah, I don't think that they're very successful. They haven't been in the past, to my knowledge, but they do remind you that I'm still alive, and I do try. All right, guys, later.